Good morning, all of you. So yesterday I have started law of equimarginal utility. Okay, now try to understand the law of equimarginal utility. What do you mean by the law of equimarginal utility? Okay, here the utility maximizing consumer. What kind of the consumer this group of economists have spoke about? The consumer who is rational, whose aim is to maximize utility. So, how we define a consumer whose main aim is to maximize total utility. So that's why we say here the utility maximizing consumer. Okay, now what the utility maximizing consumer does? He wants to maximize his utility. How he maximizes his utility? By distributing his given money income. What do you mean by given money income? Every month he gets the same money, same income. That's why we say given, because it does not changes every month. The given money income remains the same. Is it clear? So what the consumer, who is a consumer? Consumer is a utility maximizing consumer. Who is a consumer? Consumer is a utility maximizing consumer. So we always talk about consumer with this sentence. Utility maximizing consumer. What a utility maximizing consumer does? Utility maximizing consumer allocate. What he does? He allocate. What he allocate? Allocate means distribute. What he distribute? His money income. His money income he distribute. Where he distribute? He purchase food, he purchase clothing, he purchase shelter, he purchase your school. The consumer pays the school fees, purchase books, copies. All right. So several kinds of the commodities a consumer purchase within his money income. So what a consumer does? Consumer, the utility maximizing consumer, allocate his money income. Where he allocate his money income? On various commodities. On various commodities. Okay? How he allocate his money income on various commodities? He allocates his money income on various commodities in such a way that the last unit of money spent, last unit of money spent, जो इकोनॉमिस्ट है उसने प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी की जगह क्या वर्ड यूज किया है? लास्ट यूनिट ऑफ मनी स्पेंट. लास्ट यूनिट ऑफ मनी स्पेंट का क्या मतलब होता है? प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर. इज इट क्लियर? सो what do you mean by law of equimarginal? Law of equimarginal utility means the utility maximizing consumer will allocate his given money income on various commodities in such a way that the last unit of money spent on each commodity. On which commodity? On each commodity. ठीक है, उसने जितना पैसा हर कमोडिटी पे लगाया उसने लास्ट यूनिट ऑफ मनी इनकम, मनी स्पेंट. लास्ट यूनिट ऑफ मनी स्पेंट मीन्स द प्राइस ऑफ द कमोडिटी ही स्पेंट ऑन ईच कमोडिटी. हाँ, तो जब उसने हर ईच कमोडिटी को खरीदा, उस कमोडिटी को खरीदने में उसने जो पैसा लगाया वो उसको क्या प्रोवाइड कर रहा है? उसको प्रोवाइड कर रहा है, gives him same or equal marginal utility. Equal marginal utility. Is it clear to all of you? So this is the statement of the law, which is called law of equimarginal utility. Is it clear? Once you write down the statement, children, this is the statement. Okay, so write down the heading law of equimarginal utility, which I think you people have already written, and under this you will write applicable in several commodity and write down the first statement, first heading of the law, that is statement. What is the statement? The utility maximizing consumer must allocate means distribute his given money, his given income among various commodities in such a way that the last unit of money spent on each commodity, this is the main line, gives him the same or equal marginal utility. This is the main line. That's why this law is called as law of equimarginal utility, because the main aim of the consumer is to equalize the marginal utility he get from each commodity. Is it clear? So this is the statement. This is called the law of equimarginal utility. So what do you mean by law of equimarginal utility? The utility maximizing consumer must allocate his given money income among various commodities in such a way that the last unit of money spent on each commodity gives him the same or equal marginal utility. This is the main statement, children. This is the main statement. Okay, now what do you mean by gives him the last unit of money spent on each commodity? Means the price spent on each commodity. Is it clear? So following this statement, you have to write the next statement. What is the next statement? The utility maximizing consumer will spend his money income on different goods in such a way that marginal utility of each good is proportional to its price. Marginal utility of each good is proportional to its price means, I have told you yesterday, this is proportion in such a way, this you have to underline, in such a way that utility of each good is proportional to the price. Yesterday I have explained you this particular, you see this, means MUX upon PX must be equal to MEY upon PY must be equal to MUZ upon PZ must be equal to marginal utility of money. Is it clear? So now complete the second statement of the law. This is the second statement, children. The utility maximizing consumer will spend his money income on different goods in such a way that marginal utility of each good is proportional to its price. Is it clear? So these are the two statements you people have to write. First statement is this and second statement is this. Is it clear to all of you? So this is the statement. Then for this statement means what? Then you will write symbolically, okay, then you will write symbolically, we'll take two commodity X and Y, so you will write symbolically MUX upon PX is equal to MUY upon PY is equal to marginal utility per unit of money. Marginal utility per unit of money. This is the main condition. This is the main condition of law of equimarginal utility, children. You have to underline this. You have to circle it. This. Okay, so symbolically, what is the meaning of this statement? In such a way that marginal utility of each good is proportional to its price means this, that MUX upon PX is equal to MUI upon PY is equal to marginal utility per unit of money. मतलब जितना पैसा वो X commodity पे लगाएगा, ठीक है, और जो मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी उसको मिलेगी एक्स से, वो इक्वल होगा उस प्राइस को जो वाई पे लगाएगा, और जो मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी उसको वाई पे मिलेगी वो ये दोनों किसके इक्वल होगा? उसके मनी, मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी पर यूनिट ऑफ मनी, मतलब इसका मतलब उसके गिवन मनी इनकम के इक्वल होगा. सपोज अगर 200 उसकी इनकम है तो उसको जितनी यूटिलिटी मिल रही है एक्स से, जितनी यूटिलिटी उसको मिल रही है वाई से, वो किसके इक्वल होगी? 200 के. सो मार्जिनल यूटिलिटी पर यूनिट ऑफ मनी मीन्स दिस इज द मेन इक्वेशन. सो children, you people have to write under statement this much. Okay, now in this way, then I hope you people have understood till here. No problem to anyone. Okay, now we will write the next statement we have done. Now we will do next, that is called explanation. इसमें assumption की जरूरत नहीं है. Law of equimarginal utility, no assumption is required. We'll straight away start with the explanation. Now, explanation we will do. So you will write here under this. So children, you will write the law of equimarginal utility is explained with the help of following schedule. यहाँ हम लोग सिर्फ schedule, दो schedule बनाएंगे. We'll make two schedule and we'll explain the law of equimarginal utility. Is it clear? So under explanation, you people are going to write this. The law of equimarginal utility is explained with the help of the following schedule. Is it clear to all of you now? As we have to make this, okay, we have to make this. So we have to remember. So how we'll make a schedule? First हम लोग यहाँ पे ले लेंगे क्योंकि मनी इनकम लेना पड़ेगा, प्राइस लेना पड़ेगा. Suppose we'll take suppose so see. So suppose we'll start with, suppose consumer wants to spend ₹40 on two commodity X and Y. मतलब कंज्यूमर के पास कितनी इनकम है? 40 रुपीज. ठीक है, और वो कितने कमोडिटीज पे स्पेंड करना चाहता है? टू कमोडिटीज पे. कौन से टू कमोडिटीज है? एक्स एंड वाई. दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग वी हैव टेकन. ओके, नाउ विल टेक प्राइस ऑफ एक्स. सपोज प्राइस ऑफ एक्स इज ₹5 and price of y is ₹10. Okay, so we have taken, suppose consumer has 40 rupees as his income. He want